Hi friends, today we're ready for Unit 4, Week 4, Day 1. And this week we're going to be talking about insects and what we know about them and how they might be alike or different. Okay, so by looking at this picture, this is an insect. This is a caterpillar, right? And what does a caterpillar turn into? A butterfly, you're right. All right, let's look at some of our vocab words for this week. Our first vocab word is flutter. Flutter means to move or fly with quick movements, right? A butterfly flutters. They fly quickly. Our second vocabulary word is different. Different. To be different is to not be the same, right? If we look at these two apples, this apple is different than this apple, right? One apple is red and the other apple is blue. All right, now we're going to do phonemic blending. Okay, I want you to tell me the word that does not belong. Child, heap, might. Child, heap, might. Heap does not belong. Child and might have the long I sound in them. Let's do another one. Both, right, cried. Both, right, cried. Which word doesn't belong? Both doesn't belong because right and cried both have the long I sound. They say I. Night, green, sleep. Night, green, sleep. Night does not belong. Green and sleep both have the long E sound in them. Paint, cake, flies. Paint, cake, flies. Flies does not belong. Paint and cake both have the long A sound in them. Boat, pie, road. Boat, pie, road. Pie does not belong. Boat and road both have the O sound, the long O. All right, last one. Bide, lip, slight. Bide, lip, slight. Lip does not belong because bide and slight have the long I sound in them. This week we are going to be learning about long I, right? And long I says I. Now there are different ways that we can spell the long I sound. So sometimes it's I by itself. Sometimes Y says I. Sometimes IGH and IE say I. All right, so I want you to get your lion paws out and we're going to tap some words. Are you ready? Here we go. Night, night. I, hi. I, hi. Now those are two different highs. This first one that we did was like hi. And this hi is like, that is so high up there, right? Those are two different highs. We spell them differently. All right, let's keep going. Find, find. I love how you're tapping with me. Night, night. All right, we're going to read some sentences today. Here we go. Why did the child cry? Let's read it one more time. Why did the child cry? Let's read our next sentence. The plane can fly high in the sky. One more time. The plane can fly high in the sky. How many words are in that sentence? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 words in that sentence. All right, let's read our last sentence. The bright light came on at night. The bright light came on at night. Great job. All right, now we're going to go ahead and go through our high frequency words. Here we go. This word is caught. Caught. Let's spell it. C-A-U-G-H-T. Caught. Let's skywrite it. Are you ready? 2 fingers out. Here we go. C-A-U-G-H-T. Caught. Can you think of a sentence using caught? I caught the basketball. Now you say one. All right, here's our next word. Now remember, do you remember what EW says? Ew. I always remember EW is like, ew, that's so gross. Ew. All right, so if we tap this word out, ew, it would be flu. This one you can tap out if you can remember the EW sound. All right, flu. Let's see. Let's spell it. F-L-E-W. Flu. Let's skywrite. Get those 2 fingers out. Here we go. F-L-E-W. Flu. All right, I need a sentence using flu. He flew in an airplane. Ooh, can you think of a sentence using flew? All right. Now, O-W can say O sometimes, and in this one, it says O. Now, this K is silent, so N-O. No. Now, this isn't like, no, you cannot do that, right? That's not that kind of no. This no is like, I know the answer. You know it in your head. You know. All right, let's spell it. K-N-O-W. No. Let's skywrite it. 2 fingers out. K-N-O-W. No. Nice job. Oh, I like this word. I love to do this. I hope you do too. This word is laugh. Now, it doesn't really follow our rules, right? So this is one you just got to remember. Laugh. Let's spell it. L-A-U-G-H. Laugh. Let's skywrite it. L-A-U-G-H. Laugh. I like to laugh. Now you come up with a sentence. All right, here's another word. This one you can sound out a little bit. Listen. Now this T doesn't really say anything, right? Listen. Listen. I like to listen to my teacher. Do you like to do that? Or I like to listen to my mom and dad. I hope you do. All right, let's spell it. L-I-S-T-E-N. Listen. Let's skywrite it. L-I-S-T-E-N. Listen. All right. Now this word we've had before. This word is were. Were. Let's spell it. W-E-R-E. Were. All right. I wish I were a child again. Or I wish I was a doctor. Were. All right, I'm going to read you a story and then ask you questions. Our story that I'm going to be reading you today is called Insects Hide. What insects have you seen outdoors? Do you look at them closely? What did you see? Those are things I want you to be thinking about. Here we go. Insects are all around us, but they can be hard to find. That's because some insects are good at hiding. Their colors and shapes blend with their surroundings and protect them from enemies. In order to spot these insects, you have to look very closely. Have you ever looked at the stem of a rose? The stem has sharp points called thorns. A thorn bug's shape makes it look like one of these thorns. Some thorns aren't tasty. Most hungry animals will go right past thorn bugs. Look at the stem in the photo. Can you find the thorn bug? How does it resemble the thorn of a rose bush? Young thorn bugs have another way to protect themselves. They shake together when they sense danger. Their mother feels the stem move and comes to help. Right, here's our next picture. Look at the twig in the photo. Can you find the walking stick hiding? It looks as if it's part of the twig. That is its disguise. The name walking stick fits the insect perfectly because the shape of its body makes it look like a stick. It is like a thorn bug because it is shaped like a part of a plant. This helps the insect to hide. However, its texture, the way it feels when you touch it, is quite different from the thorn bugs. The insect has the rough texture of a branch or twig. Walking sticks are among the longest insects in the world. One kind of walking stick is 13 inches long. Most of the time, these insects keep still. If they move at all, they move very slowly. When a tree branch sways in the wind, the walking stick sways right along with it. When you smell a flower, are you also sniffing an insect? It's possible because when a praying mantis sits on a flower, its green or brown color blends right in. As the mantis flutters and lands on a flower, it seems gentle and harmless. And for people, that is true. However, this insect hides on flowers in order to catch and eat other insects. Look at the photo. Can you find the praying mantis on the flower? The praying mantis, like the walking stick, sits very still. However, when another insect such as a bee or butterfly comes by, watch out, the mantis has legs that look like knives and a mouth like a can opener. It uses them to trap and eat the insect. In this way, the praying mantis is different from both the walking stick and the thorn bug. Birds search for food in a tree. They probably don't notice a treat that's right in front of their beaks. That's because a katydid has a body shape and color that imitates a leaf. It even has veins in its wings and looks like the veins on a leaf. So the katydid stays safe by blending with its surroundings, just as the praying mantis, walking stick, and thorn bug do. Look at the photo. Can you find the katydid? While a katydid may not be seen, it can certainly be heard. On warm nights, you might hear groups of them singing to one another. They make their distinctive sound by rubbing their front legs together, and some people think they sound like they are singing the words Katy did, Katy didn't, Katy did, Katy didn't. In this way, the katydid is quite different from the praying mantis, walking stick, and thorn bug. All right, so now I'm going to ask you some questions. What does a thorn bug look like? It looks like a thorn, right, on a stem. How do thorn bugs protect themselves? They have pokey, right? Nobody wants to eat them because they're so pokey. All right. How does a walking stick hide? It blends in with a what? A stick, right? And how is it different? They move really slow. All right, let's look at our third picture. Why does a praying mantis hide on flowers? Because it's looking what? It blends in, right? But then it's also looking for insects to eat. All right, let's look at our last one. How does a katydid hide? It blends in with a leaf, right? Yeah, it looks exactly